everyone, it is your girl, Boss Lady Lexi, coming through with a video vlog for today, which is Sunday. I am headed to church. How is everyone doing? Happy blessed Sunday to everyone. Y'all will be seeing me doing a little bit of eating in this video. I will be eating some bacon. Because we had free breakfast at the hotel, and I just feel like bacon is, more healthier. So Lord, I pray right now that you would just bless this food that I'm going to receive. I pray and ask that it will nourish my body. And I also pray and ask that everyone has a great day on this beautiful Sunday. In Jesus' name, amen. So I'm on my way to church, me and little Nugget. I told y'all I was going to be stepping up my game, and it's a work in progress, y'all. It's a work in progress. Let's see what we want to talk about today. While I'm driving, I'll give y'all some of this good old bacon. This good old bacon. $1. They didn't have any to-go drinks. Excuse me. And I didn't buy by any fast food places to get something to drink, so I gotta take my time. Y'all, I can really say that I relaxed yesterday. Caught up on a few videos, a few subscribers, content. I talked to my girl MZK Baby. I'm definitely going to be putting her on the prayer altar while I'm at church today. I'm going to stand in her and have the ministers pray. And I'm going to try to figure out how to work this little camera. I think it's still in my pocketbook because it's so small. Let me see what else. I just relaxed the whole day. It was all day, to be honest with you. I didn't do anything. I didn't even leave out of that hotel room. And I told the lady, the housekeeper, when she came, to just clean the bathroom, and that was it. I was determined. I was like, I just wanted some peace, and I just wanted to rest and have quiet time, and that's what I did. I didn't want to have to worry about looking over my shoulders or over my head or anything like that. So that's how that ball bounced yesterday. And today I'm going to church, and we were going to go home today, but my daughter, she said she wanted to pay for an extra night, so I was like, yay! Yes! I was all for it. Oh, let me be quiet. I don't want to disturb the baby because he is sleeping. Let's see what else is going on. So today after church, I'll be going out with my spiritual mother. We're going to go to this place called City View. I'll try to, insert a few clips. Y'all, I love some bacon. You hear me? The things I could live for the rest of my life would be chicken, bacon, string beans, that's it. I could live off of those three things for the rest of my life. And of course, something to drink. Other than that, I don't have to have anything else. No red meat, no pork, no seafood, nothing. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like seafood, but I just feel like the older I get now, it just seems like it's hard to process. But I am going to do this mukbang with those crab legs that I have in the freezer. And I'm not going to, have all of the carbs like the corn and the potatoes and all of that extra stuff. It's just going to probably be a few shrimp and the crab legs, you know. That. It's a little bit of traffic going on. And I just like the fact sometimes, let me let y'all see how beautiful it is out here. The trees are just so beautiful. Like I need to move my seat up a little bit. Pump it up some. There we go. Y'all, it was torture getting these boots on today, but I got them on. I was like, I will not be taking them off. I got on some burgundy Crocs. I mean, not Crocs, clogs. I'm going to try to get a picture of the day or outfit of the day, OTT, whatever those initials are. And something that's really been heavily on my mind, and it's about me. The other day, someone made a post about my teeth. And I feel so bad, you know, that my teeth are the way that they are, and it just costs so much to get them pulled out. But I feel confident when I'm talking to y'all, but I feel embarrassed and ashamed, you know, that my teeth are the way that they are. Sometimes I look at the videos and I just want to just delete them all. But I feel like in my heart and in my soul, you know, to just not worry about it and, you know, just keep doing what I need to do and saving the money so that I can get them pulled out. Because that's going to be another hard journey, you know, to be walking around with no bottom teeth while they get your teeth made and all of that stuff, because it's not free. You have to pay for it. And I'm just like, you know, Lord, that's all I do sometimes. I just have to just, and that, to me, that's like woo-sighing, because it's just so much, you know, that I have endured, that I have taken on, because that's what life brought me. And, you know, someone said that they understand that, you know, my story is helping someone, but in a sense, sometimes it makes it seem like I'm a victim. And I said, I am a victim. I'm an overcomer, you know, of my circumstances. I said, but, you know, sometimes it just, you know, hits you, and instead of just letting it stay in your mindset and stress you out about it and, you know, bring you down and stuff like that, you just gotta release it and let it out. And I don't care if I talk about it 1,000,000 times. I'm gonna talk about it 1,000,000 times, because I don't want to keep holding it in like I have for so long. You know, I kept quiet about it for so long. And that's why I always try to put onto all of my vlogs in the description, if any of you all ever read them. But it says, never live in silence. Speak out. Say something. Because you saying something is helping somebody else. You know, and it's really hard for anybody to have to go through any type of struggle, abuse, anything like that. You know, it's just really sad, and to me it's sad. And when I hear about other people's stories, and, you know, I'm like, wow, you know, it's really heartbreaking. And you just gotta push. And that's what I'm doing, y'all. I am pushing through this. I am trying my best. I mean, when I tell you I am trying my best to, you know, start living again. And as I really am a little bit tired of just being in the house. When I am out, like how I am now, I'm out, and you know, I take my time and stuff and things like that. But you know, it just feels like I'm not closed in to no walls or anything that's holding me down. It's just like I'm free. I can do what I want to do within limits, you know. And I just have to keep it going and keep it going and keep it going. And I want you all to just keep going. I want you all to just keep moving and, you know, doing what you've got to do, because I know that this race that we are living in, it's not given to the swift, but it is given to the strong. And I know that I am a strong, strong warrior. I went to a school called Walbrook High School, and our motto for the school is a warrior. And a warrior is a soldier. They're strong. So that makes me a warrior. And I am a strong warrior. I am an overcomer. You know, and I just thank God that my children do not have to suffer or go through the things that I have gone through, because when they hear about it, you know, it saddens them, but they like, Ma, you are so strong. And I just really hope that my story helps somebody. I really do. I really do, because it's hard. It's hard to, you know, change yourself. It's hard to say I'm going to put on makeup. You know, it's very hard to say I'm going to get up out of this bed and I'm going to walk. It's very hard to say I'm going to just walk around this unit or walk up and down the hallways or walk up and down the steps. It is very, very hard. I have to build that mindset up within myself. I hope y'all are enjoying this scenery while I'm driving. But I'm just on my way to church. I didn't even realize it's after 11 o'clock. Church starts at 11:30. I don't even know how far. I know where I'm at. I didn't get lost this Sunday, but you know, I just keep pressing on and, you know, just keep doing what I have to do, because it's just so hard. And you know, people do this on a daily basis, and they get up and they go to work. And I remember when I used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, 4:45, to run outside, start my car up, come back in the house, take a shower, put my clothes on, and go to work. You know, that was just like the life. You know, but when you are disabled and you can't work, you know, you just become complacent and not doing anything. So, and that's where I've come. You know, I make sure that my kids are up, and if they need anything, I'll try to help them do it. But, you know, you just get right back in the bed and blah, blah, blah. But I want to go back to work. I really do. I want to, you know, find me something to do that's not going to put me in any pain or in harm's way of me hurting myself, because I can't afford, you know, this body can't afford to be hurt no more. Because, honey, child, let me tell you, this pain is for real, you know. And I thank God that I've never, ever, you know, really had to be hospitalized or anything like that, and that I am in good health. I just got a messed up body, you know, and I live with it every single day. And there's a lot of people that are so depressed about it, and they run to alcohol and they run to drugs. But you know what? You can run to Jesus. And that's what I do. I told y'all I'm running a race. In this race, I'm just running to Jesus. You know, letting him know, and I'm telling him all about my problems, because he will hear my faintest cry and he will answer by and by. So, you know, whenever you're going through, just run to Jesus. You know, just run to Jesus, because that's all I know. I keep telling y'all, and I think y'all understand. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. I can't run to man, because man will fail you every single time, you know. But it's nothing like putting your faith and your trust in God, because God will make a way. God will see you through. And like I said, I know my situations, and I don't want, anyone to think like, you know what, Lexi always got a problem. It's always something with her. But you know what? I think that's why God built this platform for me, so that people can see that, I am still a human being, for one, and these are the trials and the tribulations of life that's going on. So I just have to, keep going. And, like I said, I learn stuff from everybody. I take from everybody's channel. And, some people, I'm going to talk about this girl because I just really like her as a person. I like her, period, because sometimes she reminds me of me in a certain way. And that's Damo. Damo, when she is down and she's going through something, she's compulsive. She does compulsive things. And that's how I am. I do compulsive things when I am, down, and I just can't get it together. I just can't think straight, and then once she does what she does, it's okay, and that's how I am. I have to find things, like, because I'm very compulsive. Like, I will go buy a pocketbook knowing that I have a whole lot of other pocketbooks. And I know I keep promising to do things and keep promising to do things, and it's not that I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do them on accident, because I just got to get that mindset, to really, really do it. And, and talk about it. And that's how I like about Damo, because she talks about it. And once she talks about it, it's letting it out, and it's letting the people know who you really are and who I really am. I am a 52-year-old, beautiful, vibrant, young woman. Don't you come over here. And I got issues, yeah, because I'm human. I'm not perfect at all, but God sees us as being perfect. I'm boring, but I'm funny. I'm weird. I like to do things at my own pace. I sometimes like to do childish things, but I know that I can't do them. But I would sit on the floor if I could, and sit and play jacks. And that takes a lot of concentration, not to touch the jacks, because I think if you move the jack, then you are out, and it's the next person's turn, and then you got to start your game all over again with trying to catch the ball. And that's a lot of coordination when you're an older person now. When you're young, you can do that kind of stuff. But see, I don't think a lot of kids these days know anything about jacks and a batting ball. I used to take that batting ball and bat like this, and then take it down and bring it back up. See, I like doing them kind of things. I like to play Uno. Let me see what else. I don't swim, but I like to get in that water and, really, really have me a really nice time. Let me see what else. I'm just weird like that. And like I said, now that I don't work, I want to just finally get, these tattoos I said I was going to get. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Y'all, like when you driving, it's hard to even drive because you got to look down, and the minute you look down, something can happen. But y'all, I'm still eating this bacon. Oh, so good. And yes, I get angry, and yes, I get sad, and like I told y'all, my tears come through my nose now because I don't think I have any more real tears anymore. They calm down slowly, but my nose will run extremely. I've learned not to let people take advantage of me anymore. Like a situation happened, and I told the person I was going to talk about it, and it just really hurt me. I mean, it just really crushed me. I mean, yesterday I was just really crushed. And I'm not going to say just me. My kids was crushed too, because it kind of like sort of involved them too. And they were like really, really hurt, y'all. We're now in Baltimore City. It really crushed them too. And I just feel bad. You know, I don't know why people just say they're going to do things. I feel like if you say you're going to do something, then you should do it. You know, and I know sometimes people speak out of turn, you know, but I don't speak out of turn. I don't speak just to make myself feel good. I don't speak just to boast or anything like that. I just don't do it, because in the end, it's going to hurt me in the long run when I can't come through with what I said. And I was just so hurt and crushed. Yes, I have a disability. Yes, I have to walk with a walker when it's like a lot of long distance things. But if you are embarrassed, to be out with me, then you are embarrassed to be my friend, and you shouldn't even have anything to say to me. Nothing whatsoever, because I'm an embarrassment to you. You know, I'm not embarrassed if my child or my children or my friends have a disability and they have to walk with a walker or in a wheelchair, or, you know, they walk with a limp or something like that. That's not going to bother me not one bit, because you know what? They're my friend, and I'm going to love them regardless. I'm going to love them 100%. You know, and if I can help them in any way, even though I'm disabled, I'm going to sit there and help them. You know, I'm going to tell them, what is it that I can do? You know, because I'm not to the point to where I can't help somebody. You know, now I know I can't lift nobody up or anything like that, but if it means like carrying a pocketbook, I can put that on my walker. If it means like go and get the car, I can do that. You know, little things like that. Go to the store, take them to the store. You know, I can do those kind of things. But, you know, for somebody to say, oh, I changed my mind because you walked with that walker and you was going to slow me up. What in the world kind of fracking stuff is that? But you know what? I was promised for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months that I was going to be taken to Vegas. We're going to go to Vegas and we're going to party and we're going to have us a nice time because I owed you this trip and, you know, And, you know, like I said, your actions tell so much about you. You know, you're so quick to do stuff for other people. Come on, let me get in here. Thank you. You're so quick to do something for other people. And you're so quick to judge other people who hasn't really been there for you. They may have come into your life way after I did. But I feel like my bond with you is more stronger than anybody. You know, I've never done anything to you, but you've done a lot to me. You have done a whole lot to me. And if I can just, I told you I was going to talk about it. And to talk about it is for me releasing it out of my heart. And, you know, y'all, I'm on 695 now in Baltimore heading to church. It's not really too much of a scenery if y'all want to see it. But, you know, I had a dog, nice little dog. Her name was Lady. And Lady really loved us. And we loved her because that was the first dog that I brought my kids. And I had to go to Atlanta for a Black American Forum, which was sight for people who've had gastric bypass surgery. And I asked him if he could watch our dog for us. I went and bought a brand new cage for her, dog food, everything. Anything that the dog needed, he had it. Toys, everything. Y'all, when I came back from Atlanta, the dog was gone. The dog was gone. Not only that, I had a brand new, well, it was brand new to me. I had a brand new top of the line Hyundai Santa Fe when they first, not Santa Fe, Sonata. When they first came out, it was burgundy and beautiful. And he asked if he could hold my car and go out with his friends to the club. And I was like, go ahead, we friends and everything. Y'all, I never saw my car no more. My car was totaled. Totaled. You hear me? Totaled. And, that just really crushed and hurt me. And it brought wrath between us because that was my livelihood. How was I going to get to work? So he got mad because he would have to get up out his bed extra early to come and get me. Well, that ain't my problem. All his friends got paid good money. They did not drop one dime in my pocket for my car being totaled. Not one dime. So, I just say all of this to say, and there's more stuff. I can keep going on and on and on. And I told him about bullying me and laughing at me. You don't do that about your friends. You just don't. It's just like I said, it's just some things you just don't do. And there's some lines you just don't cross. So you got to be really, really mindful of who you say is your friend, because your friends are going to be the ones that really, really show you who they are. And I feel like I'm a good friend. I'm always there for people. When they call and ask for money, so they can get on the bus or buy a bus pass or whatever, them 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning phone calls, crying and all of that, I'm always there, but be treated like dog poop. That's how I felt. And guess what, y'all? The person they're in Vegas. I thought I'd tell you that. They're in Vegas. And it's just not right. It's not right at all. Not at all. It's just some things you don't do. It really is. But that's why I said the other day, you've got to not block your blessings by letting people stay in your life who doesn't belong in your life, because you're going to block your blessing. And that's just wrong. Y'all, that's just absolutely wrong. And I'm really hurt about it. I really am. I'm really, really hurt about it. I mean, really hurt. I mean, really hurt. Extremely hurt. So I just tell myself now, and I say it all the time, and I even say it to them, it's just me and my girls and my grandson now. You want some? That's all it is now. We've got each other. And I'm going to get to Vegas in my own time. I'm going to get there. I've never been. Been to California, Florida, Atlanta, New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Ohio, Rhode Island. I've been to a lot of places, but I've never been to Vegas. And the reason why I've never been to Vegas is because of my fear of, people talking about this strip. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really would love to go on the strip and, you know, have a nice time. And they're like, oh, you're not going to be able to make it because you're disabled, and, you know, it's going to be a lot of walking and you're going to hurt yourself and you don't need to go there by yourself. And I don't mind going places by myself, because I feel like when I go by myself, and I mean, I'm not talking about without my kids, but if I go by myself, you know, I'm only responsible for me, and I don't have to worry about, well, I don't want to go here and I don't want to go there. I want to go to this place and that place. But when you go by yourself, you don't have that to worry about. You can go wherever you want to go. So I'm just like that. And it's just, I don't know, y'all. I just think that my life is a different life from so many people that I just stay away from people now. And that's why I don't come outside and stuff. But I talked to a very, very nice young lady yesterday. We had us a good conversation, and I just hope and pray that we can continue to, you know, build a bond and become best friends. Because like I said, my channel and being a small YouTuber, I like to unite and come together as one. And, you know, if I need somebody's shoulders that I really need to cry on at whatever hour of the day, I want to be able to call that person and I want to cry my little heart out as best I can, because I just got something on my heart that I just need to, you know, let out. So sometimes you've got to ask yourself, what is a friend? Who is a friend? Are these people your friends? Because your friends are going to support you 100%. And I think they're going to support you more than 100%. You know? And I feel like, yo, I got to get over because my eggs are coming up. I feel like I have done that. I know I've been a little messy. I told y'all I ain't perfect. But I learned from that messiness. Don't do it. Talk about your friends behind their back. You know, because I was jealous that they had a good family and I ain't had one. They can get guys and girls. I can't get nobody. You know, and I know why I think nobody wants to talk to me or anything like that or be in a relationship with me is because of my teeth. My teeth is all jacked up, and don't nobody want to take somebody that they've met to go and meet their family members with only 3 teeth in the front of their mouth. You know, but at least I'd rather speak my truth. You know, I'm just talking from my heart, and I know this is a very, very, very long vlog, but I just had to get that out of my mind and out of my spirit, because that's just how I feel. And when you feel like this, you gotta just let it out, because I'm hurting more on the inside than you all know. You know, I'm hurting more on the inside. And it just seems like so much stuff just keeps coming up and keep coming up and keep coming up. Like them, I ain't even want to talk about it, but them daggone roaches. And y'all, I still got bacon down there. I wasn't even paying attention. She had French toast in here too. But on in there. Oh goodness. I wish I had time to stop at this Dunkin' Donuts and get something to drink, but I don't. But I'm gonna get something to drink. But I'm gonna end this vlog here. I want to thank you all for listening and tuning in. And if you have any suggestions or anything, can you put them down in the comment section? Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, excuse me, please hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified when I upload videos. Hit the curb, and I was trying not to, but I didn't hit the curb this time. So I love y'all so much, and I thank y'all for everything. I really do, because I really appreciate you all. I don't take y'all for granted or anything. So I'll talk to y'all soon.